So last week, January 23rd, dead tired, I was pulled into one more call that Wednesday about accusations about Victor Vortex. We were joined by Hateful, Luximus, and a few others, as well as a girl who dated Victor when she was 15. I believe her name was Haley. During that same dark year, Victor claimed he had only ERP'd once in his life. Well, let me ask you a question here.
Yeah.
You said that it started getting hot and heavy. Is this an isolated incident since this happened 5 years ago?
Yes, this is an isolated incident. I'm not role-played since then. I've not done anything like this at all.
Luximus has authenticated this story. Her Twitter will be down below in the description. I remember the first time that I interviewed Victor, I asked very clearly, was this the only time you ever did anything with a minor? I'm not a medical guy, but it is a common conception that people like that typically don't stray this far off the path to have relationships with children only once. I suspected full well if I repeated the message enough times, someone would come forward. Especially when I made the remark, if no one comes forward, I would have no other option but to believe Victor Vortex. Well, Victor, someone has come forward. Due to recent information coming forward, Harmony Studios has closed its doors. There is a petition to ban Victor Vortex from BC. I know HarmonyCon has already taken a stance that they have no interest in Victor attending. I'm not asking you to spread this because I have a personal grudge against Victor Vortex. Before the allegations against Victor came out, before I found out that he was involved with kids, I've never heard or met the man. If you have any other reservations about this man, I hope this closes any of your concerns. I'm going to include the links to Luximus's Twitter, who hopefully can answer any further questions on that matter. There is a second video that will be likely on Fan and Frenzy later in the week on an animator that we begged to leave, to cease and desist working for Victor. That should be out later this week. I'm deeply disappointed with Harmony Studios, who chose to associate with Victor after being alerted and assumed this was some personal vendetta. There are people I'd much rather be ranting and raving about who affect me more on a personal level. But I'm opting to tackle this first. If Victor Vortex contacts you or your friends, I strongly encourage you to avoid this man. If you see him at a convention and you know anyone with kids or teenagers, politely make them aware of this man's previous behavior. Thank you for your time and stay safe. As far as Victor Vortex goes, I feel I've done as much as I can. It's now in your hands. It's in the hands of the community. And if you know someone more up the chain that can spread this word, please go to them politely and ask to spread the information to help keep kids safe in our community. Godspeed.
Start recording. I'd like to state for the record earlier when Songheart tried to give me this story, I was like, oh good, Hateful's not around, I can actually gold brick today. Oh, let me add Hateful to the room. Fantastic. I totally wanted to
sorry.
I was tired. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Looks like I'm doing it.
Okay.
Alright, take it away there, Luxie, baby.
Alright. You can hear me, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright. So, first I want to start out by saying that I don't have...
I put in what girl?
Roommate. Oh, okay. I want to start out by saying that I don't have actual proof of all this. So, I'm getting in touch with... This is a story about my friend and him. And, you know, the stuff that they've been doing roughly 4 or 5 years ago. This was like back in 2014, 2015, when she and I, we're going to keep her anonymous for now, but
Okay.
she and I were part of Harmony Studios. I was an animator and she was a voice actress. She and I were 14 and 15 years old at the time. I'm texting her now just to see if she can find any more screenshots or, you know, actual evidence of, you know, what the story is going to be about. Oh, she just texted me. Only in text, what's up? I'm busting Victor's ass, bruh. Get in here.
Okay. Do I know this girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to add her, or is she at work, or?
She's at work. She can only text.
No, I
Oh,
can
she
wait.
can only text.
Yeah, I could totally wait till another time. Are they willing to come forward and talk, hopefully?
Hopefully, I think.
Well, ask now. Ask if she's able to come forward, and if so, then we'll plan it for a different day. But if not, then you can speak on her behalf.
Just trying to get back.
Hey, we're not in a courtroom. Hearsay doesn't hurt her. Hurt here.
Yeah.
Victor's trying to get back into Harmony Studios, and
Well, the person running it wants them back in, so guess what that means? Not trying, he will get back in.
Yeah.
she's getting excited. She's like, "Wait, like busting."
Yes.
We're gonna bust nuts.
I listened to that video that freaking Ben Mazza put out and said, no, I can rebuttal this. I'm absolutely positive it's going to be annoying to dig through these podcasts, but sure, screw it, why not?
More evidence to suggest.
Oddly enough, when I went to Josh and he said, about covering this, I was like, well, later on, at the end of the month, could you come back to Victor? He's confessed. Is that good enough? He's like, that sounds about right. I was like, yeah, cool. I mean, you don't have to do all of them, but this would be the one I'd really point to.
You don't have actual proof or your perspective.
If they know anybody else.
Do you want some time?
If you would like to confront Mr. Vortex, that might also work.
I mean, I'd be willing to. I just don't know how he would take it, because he's a big talker. He will talk for hours and hours, and he'll say anything to defend his side.
I don't know about you, but after we talked to Victor, I didn't get that vibe off of him. I'm pretty sure me and Leo could probably.
That's because he's had history with me. That's my experience with him.
I think you're a better talker than Victor. No offense.
Well, with 5 years experience back on my hands.
I was about to say, maybe it's just my vast respect for you that you've been really cool a lot of these times. That's probably it, but even still. Hi, Leo. I was just saying how I thought between you and me.
Oh, hi, Leo.
We were just...
Hello.
Yeah, oddly enough, we were just talking about Victor Vortex, and Lux said you had a story of a 14, 15-year-old, 2 different girls. You one of them? We're recording.
I wasn't part of what happened. I was the middleman.
Okay. What did he do?
Okay, so my version of the story. While my friend and I were working for Victor on Harmony Studios, she was 15, I was 14. She and him got into a relationship, and I didn't really hear much about what happened or what they did, behind the scenes or whatever. But I know that at one point their relationship got really toxic to the point where Victor would get really clingy on her, and then she tried to stop talking to him, but he would keep, trying to get back to her, trying to, text her back and everything. So I was like, I was the middleman. I was saying what Victor was saying to her, and she would reply to me to say it back to Victor, and it went back and forth and everything. Eventually, I learned out a couple years later when I actually traveled down to her house that he made her draw NSFW art that she was not comfortable with.
Now, they were definitely involved. How old was Victor again at the time?
I think late 20s.
Just asking.
I'm not sure.
I can't imagine. I know they were.
I know they were in the minor range. On our side.
No,
I don't know.
I'm absolutely positive that Victor would have been, well into the inexcusable area. I just figured I'd ask.
Right. Yeah. But that's my version of the story. Yeah. I don't have actual proof of this, but I know that this happened because I was part of it.
I also would like to know if this was that dark period in Victor's life. Maybe it was the second.
I think it was actually. It was. He did mention that his wife was, a drug abuser and everything, and it was, he told us all about it. Honestly, and in some cases, in some cases, he did use that as an excuse for why he felt some of the ways that he did.
Yikes!
Yeah.
What a worthless piece of garbage.
I remember at one point, I was getting antsy over the fact that he wasn't paying me for, doing animations for him. And he got up on my ass because I wasn't, A, meeting deadlines, B, living up to his standard in terms of the quality of the animation, and C, trying to guilt trip me with that story and with the fact that I was somehow being selfish about it.
No, hold. So there's a late 20-year-old. Did you ever get paid?
No.
Ooh.
So, isn't there child labor laws somewhere in here?
I don't know.
No, it wouldn't follow under child labor laws because it's not a job that one could really do a tax deductible on, and there was no agreement for pay.
No, I found myself getting really pissed off there. I was like, oh, on top.
I'm not saying he's like KP level of underpay. He did pay, I think.
All right, now I am never going to defend KP again the rest of my life.
Yeah, no.
But I'm about to do it now. KP has never, while making someone work for free, use someone else's underage friend at the same time. My stomach is literally gurgitating. I have to say something relatively less than abrasive to Rachel. But yeah, Victor, ooh, I really don't like you now, even more than I already didn't.
I know that he did pay... What was this guy's name? He did pay a popular animator at the time to animate his show called Talking with Ponies. That was like the first project that he did on Harmony Studios.
How many other people in Harmony Studios knew about him dating the underage girl?
One or two. There was one or two other people that were close friends with him that I think I also trusted. One of them I still kind of trust to this day, but are still more, I barely talk to him anymore now. And the other one I completely cut ties with.
You wouldn't suppose that's the one running Harmony Studios, old what's-her-face? I can't think of the name.
Rachel?
No.
No.
These are both guys.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Rachel had no idea about this. The one at Harmony Studios, for anyone listening.
Yeah, she had no idea. We had no idea who she was.
Okay.
I have no idea who she is.
So Harmony Studios
when I heard her voice in the thing, I was like, who the fuck is this bitch ass talking
Okay,
about?
so yeah, I guess we could use maybe later on, after you're done, I guess we'll pull Songheart back in here.
Oh, hey, she responded. She said, "I'll call you." She said, "I'll call you here in a bit. I gotta get home first."
Yeah, Songheart was trying to tell me her story from freaking Harmony Studios or Victor Vortex, and I said, I am really bushed right now. Oh, good, Hafel's not around. So they put Hafel in. Well, guess we're gonna knock it all out today.
Yeah, if you wait a little bit, my friend is coming.
Okay.
She said she's willing to talk.
Fantastic.
Do you know the names of these guys that knew about this?
I do.
Okay. Can you provide
I don't
them,
know
please?
if I should speak their names though.
Why not?
How big are
Why
they?
not?
One of them is pretty big, and one of them is.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. One of them's not Tri-Dash, is it?
No.
Okay, just had to go.
No.
I just saw freaking Gilded Dash in the call. I was like, Christmas maybe for you.
Yeah, one of them's not Tri-Dash. Nope.
I'll have to bleep that name when I go back for editing.
One of them is a previous boyfriend of mine.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
But
I really frown poorly.
We were both at the age.
Yeah, I frown really poorly on people going after exes, so
Yeah.
that's going to have to be a call you make.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I don't think I want to mention their names because really they don't have much to do with
the situation.
And they were stupid, like, me and my friend at the time as well. So I don't blame them for what Victor did.
Okay, no, I guess I don't understand, but I'll take
your
word.
It was between, 2014 to 2018, early 2018. Do you know around the time when they said that they found out about this?
When they found out about...
when Victor told these two people, was it before the allegations? It must be obviously after, before they came out. Do you know when he told them about this?
What? No, I don't know.
That's okay. It's fine.
All I know is I was just on my friend's side in the whole thing. But it was my friend and I weren't really educated enough to understand what pedophilia meant.
Right.
Yeah, we thought we were just, having fun and screwing around and just, finding our place in high school,
Right.
So, yeah. but, you know. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting over my friend.
No,
It's
that's
no problem. It's no problem at all.
Okay.
When work calls.
Yeah.
Basically what it is. You can't blame the work.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, I'm laughing in Victor's face at the moment.
No, he is the poster child of the one I think I could probably get Josh to come forward about.
How'd your call with him go, by the way?
I was very tired, and I turned to Creepy before that call started, and I said, I am so exhausted right now, a strong wind could knock me over. I am in no mood to debate, and I have no energy, and he basically was willing to acquiesce. We for the lack of a better term, we're going to have a pedophile roundup, once a month.
It seems to be like the norm at this point.
Yes, and I think the name I suggested is I feel really comfortable with Victor because Victor's confessed.
Yeah, without question. We have all the data on him. The only reason he hasn't been reported is because I needed Angel Love's contact information, and Angel Love's phone apparently has been dead for a while now.
Yeah, I didn't reach out to Angel Love because I think I might have asked before, and then I didn't get a yes, so I left them the hell alone because I don't want to be seen as harassing the shit out of victims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be kind of screwed up. That's why I've been kind of backed off on that.
Okay.
I mean, if you want something a little bit more light, I have something interesting today.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to find and buy the Cobra Terror drone.
I'm only picturing the one drone from freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, sadly.
I have that, but no, this is different, and I got it for like a third of what it usually goes for.
Nice.
Yeah. I apologize for nothing.
No, you're good.
That's interesting.
What?
That side chat you're in, Leo, with Creepy and the source on Andrea Dash. They did know about the pedo in there. I didn't see that till just now. Wow, it is booming right now.
Woo!
Yep.
Yay!
You know, I would have known that. I would have took my opinion back on doxing the husband.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's Andrea. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Andrea.
Oh.
Hello, phone.
Fantastic.
Oh, Azzy's here.
So yeah, no.
The elf has arrived.
Yeah, by the way, Songheart, since we are doing for freaking Victor, right now, could you do your story? We're waiting on freaking Chloe's?
There isn't very much.
Andrea's. I don't know which one of you is which.
I'm Chloe. Luximus is Chloe.
When your voices like go to the high, gay upon gay beer, I just kind of zone out. My brain just
When we go full gay for each other.
Oh, God.
Gotta love it tonight.
Jesus.
No, but yeah, I shared my story. I didn't do anything with him, but I know that, and you know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say her name yet. My friend had a thing with him, like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that she's gonna come in and talk about it, but she's gotta get home first. So we're waiting.
Wait, cool. No, she isn't. She's.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll get to talk to her again.
Well,
Mhm. And guess what? She's getting married.
Well, I know that. You told me that one.
I'm really
She
sorry
found-
I'm really sorry to bother her at this most joyous moment in her life.
Nah,
Yeah, she's getting married to someone she trusts and loves.
That's good.
that's good.
Yeah, but the ceremony's not gonna happen for another couple years because financial situations are a bitch.
I just went to the courthouse.
And
It's easy. Really easy.
Just sign paper.
nah, she's a party planner. She makes huge parties.
I
She's
see.
like
yeah,
she's like the
she-
pinky of all of us. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come she didn't tell me this? That's bullcrap.
She didn't tell me. I had to hear it from Gwen.
What?
I know. And then she told me.
Have
Heck, I didn't tell anybody in my own. Oof, I didn't even tell anybody in my own family I was engaged. Screw
Wait,
that.
When did she come in? When does our parents come in then? Or do you know?
The what?
When is she coming in?
She said she's on her way home about 8 minutes from now. Or, well, yeah, 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, she texted me saying I gotta get home.
Well,
I forgot.
So she's gonna be for another possibly 8-10 minutes.
There was somebody from freaking this room I know who said that they knew a couple other things about Victor, but they weren't willing to pipe up, and that pissed the shit out of me.
jeez.
Yeah, it pissed me off too.
I'm like, you shouldn't have said anything at all. Now I'm just angry.
I feel like that might have been me.
No,
Oh,
no, it
no.
was a dude.
It was a dude? Okay.
It was a dude.
What was his name?
You want I should break his knees, boss?
I'm gonna find who it is.
Yeah, I remember telling it to somebody where I was like, so and so needs to get back to me, and they told me a couple of unsubstantiated things, but then I was like, well, that if you gave me something to go with this, like a first-hand experience, but I'm not willing to move on this on just like, oh, I've heard this from someone else, and they don't want you to talk about it. I'm like, eh.
Do you know where it's from? Okay, it's not in KKK. It's in the regular limbo.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't back in the regular limbo. It was a good
Okay,
while ago. It was about the
I'm
same
gonna
time when I hit Victor. So.
What are you looking for?
Okay, give me 1 second, because it won't let me search when I'm in call, so be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
Yep.
Ooh. Over 100 of them. Sorry, I just found out what Offer Up is. That's how I got the Terror Drome. So I'm looking for all these other G.I. Joes I'm looking for.
Oh.
And I am finding some good deals here that I'm hoping I can take advantage of. And
That's cool.
yet, I have a bad tendency of when I jump into something new, I never go easy.
Nice.
No, nice.
Do you have a Firefly?
The Firefly, no.
No,
Are you
I meant
talking
like the actual Cobra Firefly.
I do not.
Okay.
Now I'm curious. Is that animation still on the channel?
Wait, which one?
Mine.
Oh, yeah. It probably is.
Even if
see.
it's not, there's an MLP archive that Brony Inspector could direct you to, and if this is an old channel, it's potentially on there.
Oh, nope, it's on there.
Okay.
It's on there?
It's
Yeah, 'cause
still
I was
on
gonna
Harmony
say,
Studios. It's still there.
I was about to say, I kind of did...
It's Draconicus.
Wait, isn't Firefly like a villain from Cobra?
Fuck yeah, he is.
Yeah,
It's
I don't have him yet.
He said, let me go back to it. Yeah, he was the one that said that. He didn't want to make it public, he said. Where is it? It was around sometime yesterday, I believe.
Oh my god, he actually got somebody to do a somber meeting.
Oh my god.
Here we go. I don't
I
know.
love that one, by the way. I know exactly.
I was originally supposed to be on that project.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna pay me, but he wanted me to do my, my frame by frame style with it.
I'm wondering how many
Yeah.
other people he screwed with.
Usually they tend to have anywhere from 3 to 10, apparently.
3 to 10.
Okay, she's calling.
Who? Chloe? Or...
Hello?
Here's the...
Hello?
Oh my god.
Hey, do you still have your Skype?
We could take it to Discord.
Yeah. Do you have a Discord, or would you rather do it on Discord or Skype?
I don't have a Discord.
You don't have a Discord?
have a-
Okay.
That was a quick...
Did I even add you back on Skype? Let me see.
Anthony, I found the...
I
where
heard
it says
yeah.
it.
I'm in a call with the guys that I told you about that are, busting his ass.
Yep.
And they wanted to hear your side of the story, just in case we missed anything, or
Yeah.
I feel that we have.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, do you need my Skype again, or do you?
Oh, fucking not. I
Mm.
still use the same one, so.
Okay.
Still the same one. Okay.
Let me see if I can actually find. I don't even know if I.
It's,
I think I blocked you, honestly. After that.
Oh,
Well, do you got him on Twitter where you could float it that way? That'd be easier.
But
Oh
Anthony...
no! Wait. It
It goes, I am working now, which involves a lot of driving and not sure how much I want to make it public now. I will probably reach out to Lio or Anthony in the next couple of days, but short answer got pulled into a call with him tonight. I recorded it, but need to go through it.
Okay.
And who is this?
That was me.
Oh.
Draconicus.
Take your time.
Draconicus is Gilded Dash.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know.
But what is new though is what I'm curious about.
His profile picture does not pop up for me.
I renamed you just hate. Yeah.
You keep looking.
Wait, what's up, Chloe?
Alright, do you want to call them there then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alrighty. I thought she said, "Hold my banana." That's what I thought. I gotta get into a Skype call with her, and then actually tell her what's up, and then bring her
Okay,
in.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Everybody starts asking, anybody who scares
it'll
this
only
person.
take like a second.
Yeah, anybody who
I'll be
scares
back.
this person off is getting kicked. And I don't mean out of the call.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
God dang it. So
Well,
I'll be
my-
doing this too.
Well, Anthony, you think you can handle the rest of this on your own, man?
Oh no, if you gotta go, I mean we're recording.
Yeah, I really need to get some sleep, man.
Oh yeah, by all means, man. Good. And
Alright,
Hateful, don't
Leo,
wake him
have
up.
a good one.
See ya, Leo.
See ya,
Take it
Leo.
easy, guys. Hit me up in the morning with the details, and we can go over it
Okay.
Okay.
later.
Okay.
I could always upload this unlisted.
Yeah, you could.
So are we all doing this on Discord?
I thought they said they're Skype only.
They're
Yeah,
Skyping.
They're gonna. I think they're gonna Skype and then transfer Discords. I think.
Art, what?
No, I thought that she was going to get her on a call, tell her what's going on, and bring her in.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, first she's got on blocker.
Well, I think they didn't have to put a block anyway. They might have. I don't know. It's been a very long time since I talked to her, our friend. Anyway, I know her too.
Oh, this is turning out to be a very eventful day.
Yeah, it has been.
At least there's no Steppius in the call.
No. Wow, such a great friend.
That's
But
too
the
young
bug-
to hear those.
True.
But the
Only
bug
have one
man
story about it.
always scares people off.
Well, truth is that the person?
Oh, shit. We're here. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, there's so many people.
Yeah, there is.
Let me
Hello.
introduce you around the room.
Gwen.
So that there is Hateful. That's Gilded Dash. Hazy is the elf. Songheart is Luximus's gay lover. Aria Diamond. Aria Diamond is one, Aria Diamond is one of my top
Hey,
5
Haley.
generals. And I think you already know Lux. And I'm FNGR. You don't have to worry about me.
For no good reason.
This is being recorded though, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And I am just the random weeb in the room.
No, we have a Weebus.
I don't know if he's in here yet, is he?
Then what am I?
No.
Weebus is a very specific weeb, not a random one.
Okay, then. I'll be the random one.
Okay.
Right, yeah, plug headphones in.
Transformer Brett is trying to join in.
No.
No.
Question.
I want to
Haley,
punch him in the throat, Jesus.
I thought you kicked him as soon as like we were done with that Skype call like weeks ago.
I'll slip into the DM.
I could swear I threw him into Cool Kids and left him there.
No.
Well, this is the stream. No. I'm sorry. Cool Kids used to be the stream chat.
Yeah, then
before
I
it got
just floated
flooded.
it over there. I was like, yeah, you know what? This is going to take like 10 different moves and then it'll be fine.
Okay. All right. So, everybody say hi to Haley.
Hello.
Hi, Haley.
Hello, Haley.
Hello.
Hello.
The only Haley I know is Eminem's daughter. Take it away.
I'm not Eminem's daughter.
Okay.
I wish you
Hello,
were.
my name is Hateful, and I'm an alcoholic.
It's true.
It's true. People.
So, okay, Haley, this call is recorded if that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Although I'm just not sure how long I'll be here. I'm in the process of
Right.
defrosting shrimp.
Oh no.
That's okay. Just tell him what you know what happened or what you
Defrosting
remember
shrimp,
what
I'll
happened.
have you know this is a family-friendly server. You keep that riffraff kind of behavior out. No, take it away.
Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, the implications.
Number
So-
15.
No,
Burger
don't-
King foot lettuce.
Take it away, new person, Haley.
Okay. So. God. Oh. Chloe, how dare you bring these sins back from the dead? I let them
know.
die.
Well, we had to. He's back, okay?
It's okay. Yeah, he is.
We need to kill him.
Alright. So, Victor and I started dating when I was about 15 years old, which already is a horrible sign.
Yeah.
I believe the age gap was 9 years. But through the whole time that it was going on, it kind of just degraded into him really using me for the purpose of the group that he had. I ended up being more of his secretary and did the things he asked of me rather than a human being.
This is Harmony Studios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was everything from just everyday things that he would tell me to do to when it would get personal and intimate, and I wasn't comfortable. But I was naive and I didn't know what was going on, so I just kept doing it. I kept doing what he asked of me, even if it ended up costing me in the end.
Would you like to go
And
into?
so-
Yeah, I'm a bit confused.
Like, do you have examples of like some of those things if you're willing to tell?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's some of those things included he wanted me to draw lewd things for him, and I know it's not as bad, but it went from that to calling on Skype or even our own phones to shit.
Sorry to interrupt real quick. Were there any instances that he used his position as leverage to, I don't know, initiate or, I don't know, progress these interactions in any way
Yeah.
of
There-
the sexual nature?
Yes.
Do you have a guesstimate on the frequency of this?
The frequency of how often?
Yeah, like he would use his position, I guess.
Towards the end, the instances started increasing.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew at that point that's when I needed to get out. So I contacted Chloe. I told her, like, I can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. And that's really when the whole relationship got toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember the day
I'm
or
a bit
when.
hold
the
it. Yeah, I'm a bit
Oh.
confused. You said that he was dating a 20-year-old was dating a 14, 15-year-old, and then you said, and then it got toxic.
Well, that was part that.
I'm
Well,
nitpicking.
yes, Haley is the 15-year-old.
Okay.
And then when she started realizing, how bad it got, then it got toxic. Then the toxic part was where they started going to me to relay a conversation between them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's what they mean is that they realized it was toxic, because that's toxic from the very
Toxic from
get-go.
It was bad. It was really bad from the start, but I only realized it towards the end because I didn't know what I was doing.
Did he try to contact you afterwards after you left Harmony Studios?
Multiple times. Hell, even in the past 6 months, he's tried to reach out to me again.
Do you have some screen caps of that, maybe?
Yeah.
It was a lot of casual conversation, but yeah, I can pull it up.
All right, so I'll definitely. I mean, I don't need it today, but preferably, yeah, sooner the better.
I'm like, I'm not 100% familiar with Harmony Studios, but where most of I'm just saying the group's interactions on Skype or Google Hangouts.
It used to be going Google Hangouts, but then it transferred into Skype.
Yeah, it went back and forth.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Oh shit, maybe it was longer ago than I thought, but I digress.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Either way, long after I had left, he still was trying to talk to me.
Was that you, Elf?
Cupcake.
Photobombing my damn room, Elf.
Hold on, let me see.
Your insolence has unappeased me for the last time.
You shall be.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine.
When was the actual day that we cut ties with Harmony Studios altogether? Was it all three of us that did it, or was it just?
I think so. Yeah.
It was all three of us, because I remember I remember that.
Oh
night.
yeah, we all we all said peace out, bitches, and just left the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
Telling him pretty much how much of a piece of shit he was for a solid 2 hours, and then
yeah, we all just kind of went up and left.
we kind of left.
I just figured I'd ask, since I don't. Were there any other Brony groups that were anywhere near this ballpark that you were part of?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
Go on.
not that I don't think anything that that all three of us were part of. I think we just kind of assimilated into our own thing after a while. We all just kind of got around and played Minecraft for a while.
Yeah, that was the only Brony group I'd ever really been in.
Yeah.
So you guys left around 2014, 2015.
Pretty
sounds to seem
much.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that was around the time when I started Septic Quest. Was that right, Haley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'm making my own thing, and then we all headed out.
And then we all had our differences and freaking did our own thing, I guess.
So yeah, 2015, late 2014.
So nobody from either Rachel or Harmony Studios tried to get in contact with any of you guys?
We didn't know Rachel. We didn't know Rachel at the time.
Right, but did anyone else that you knew was still in there try to contact you when this news came out?
No.
There were a few people that were upset.
But I only had maybe
his two right-hand men were upset about it, especially the one that paid for all the trips.
Brad?
Yeah.
What's his is he in the fandom still?
No. Well, they made
Before we left.
according to what I know, yeah, they left.
I wonder
girlfriend,
why.
They followed Wupcake. They were all pretty damn upset when they heard the news about Victor.
Yeah. There's only a very few that's still kind of lingering around.
Mm-hmm. Do you know if John is still in there?
Yeah, he's still in there.
That fucker, get him out.
I'm trying.
No, you know what? No, don't get him out because he deserves to be in there.
Okay, now hold on, Chloe.
How old is John?
He is 22.
I think.
4 years ago, 18?
He's
No,
two,
he's
he's 2
decent.
years older than me.
So he's still cooked every step of the way there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel kind of bad though.
Well, we can all feel bad together. We're still gonna.
Okay.
We can all feel bad as we
Let's all sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, his
Kumbaya.
name's in the banner, right? This John character.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his username, but
I think I can figure it out.
Two of these guys know who John is.
Yeah.
So Gilded Dash, we'll be talking later about this John character.
Oh,
John didn't do anything wrong, honestly. John's innocent in all this. He was just an asshole to me.
Okay.
Like right at the end.
I really, a lot of people that were still in Harmony Studios didn't know the full extent.
Okay, just figured I'd ask.
And I want to put this out there. I've talked to Rachel last night. Me and Ben Mazza sat down with her, and we laid it all down for her, and she's super
upset.
Upset, yes.
Yeah, I kind of
she realized that she was defending a bad person, and now she's trying to make amends.
Did she just not watch any of the fucking interviews with him, or what?
She didn't believe the stuff because he was feeding her a different line of crap.
I see. A usual.
So he is manipulative.
Oh yes, highly.
Yeah.
They use some fancy schmancy voice modulator technology to simulate my voice.
What Andrew or what Andrea?
I said, isn't he always like that though? Because he was doing.
He made me feel bad for. He made me feel bad. He kept saying that I was selfish for not getting his stuff in on time.
Yeah.
The moment he said that, like, his mom found out because she was peeping on him in his bedroom, I lost all self-respect for that guy.
He shouldn't even be in his mom's.
Dude's married. What the fuck?
Yeah,
he was
should
divorced.
Be, like, on by himself.
No, you see here, hateful, when you live in a van down by the river.
Christ.
Is it a white van?
Oh, well, I guess so. I was doing the Chris Farley bit, but sure.
I want it to be an ice cream truck.
An ice cream truck.
Holy hell.
I want it to be a white truck that just has black spray paint on it, says ice cream on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
New TBS series, White Truck Driver.
Who was the one that wanted the messages that he had sent me?
That would be.
We all want the messages.
I would like those. If you could put those in a Google Drive, that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
just one for now. My phone's bugging out on me. I'm sorry. But
he wants them in a Google Drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could get those passed around a lot easier. Who died? Was that a dog?
Sorry, that was my roommate.
Well, when your roommate passed away, tell him that you have my full condolences. I'm sorry that you didn't make it. Sounded like a dog getting murdered. Jesus.
She's playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If this had been a horror movie, that'd be right where the dog gets strangled by Jason.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why did you talk about that?
I'm just imagining freaking Aria. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Yeah, Aria's watching like one of those horror movies. Kids get killed left or right. Yawn. Dog dies. No!
Oh god, yeah.
Yes. Hold on a second, my brother. 1 minute.
My favorite Jason kill was in Jason X when he was in that simulated room, and like those chicks are like, we're gonna have sex or whatever, and he just like takes one of them and stuffs them in the sleeping bag and beats the other one.
Jesus. I thought I was going to be done with Victor for a while.
No?
Well, Victor isn't done with you, Anthony.
I guess not. I was like, I'm probably milking this. There's nothing else to learn. Oh, well, what do you know? I guess that's why we do these things.
Oh, John. Why?
But there you go.
Okay.
Oh, John, why? John made 17 minutes worth of animation for this guy, I swear.
Yeah. He's actually been doing it for ever since you guys left
channel.
Well, I know he wouldn't stop. Because he's not the kind of guy that would, get out easily. He's, insecure.
What does this guy say to get this animation out of this kid? Because I could say those things and pay.
I don't know.
And pay.
I don't know. He has his own ideas too, but
he'd rather have his own ideas.
As much as I hate, as much as I don't like him, fuck, dude, quit this, please. You're burning yourself out.
Jesus, crap. Well, give me his Twitter. I'll reach out to John.
I actually have him on contact.
Yeah. Be
that
like,
makes it easier.
Look, we'll do this the carrot stick way. This way
we're getting the band back together.
Yeah, this way leads to money and fame. The way behind you leads to pain. Make the right decision, John.
Sir, if you get him in here, he's gonna walk back out because he's gonna see I'm in here.
Do you want me to add him in here? I can.
Yeah,
it's a risky move.
Let's do it.
No.
Okay.
Instead of saying "make the right decision, John," it sounded like a rhyme. Make the right decision, John, today.
Whatever, Aria.
Okay. I'm in the creative mood.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
I don't know, Haley. You want to go beat on John's ass about this?
I'm gonna start calling you Mabel.
I don't know if I can. I still have to cook.
You still have to cook. Well, you did say you're part in this. Do you wanna? You good for the night then?
I think I am. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
You
You're golden.
All right,
It's okay, Haley.
I'll text you later then. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty.
What?
Guys.
And I get no text?
Have fun with dinner, Haley.
If you can find anything more, just make sure to add it to the doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
I will.
you.
Absolutely. Also, bye, Andrea, so you're not butthurt about it.
Fuck you.
That's our Andrea. She's the element of butthurt.
Okay,
She
good.
comes
I'm
from
glad
she comes from a long line of butthurt people in the butthurt tribe.
Okay.
God.
So who
You
here
know,
in the
I am kind of butthurt because she doesn't reply to my text messages. I'm kind of. I'm not pleased.
I'm honestly kind of glad Haley got in. Because this is, dude, banging on Victor is what's going to get us back together, you know? We have Haley and I had a fight for the longest time, and we started texting each other recently because of this.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's one way to bring
Well,
people together.
I'm delighted that I'm no longer pissing off Luximus. I will have to beat on Victor more than I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, how much you get a picture of me kicking Victor?
God.
You know what? I'm getting so much better at actual commissions.
Oh, man.
I am.
Oh,
I've been pumping them out.
Feel free to draw yourself in there kicking him too if you want.
I'd love to draw myself kicking him.
It's Spectre
You just hear the song Gives You Hell playing in the background.
Yes!
Inspector may be joining. I just sent him 2 messages just saying we got a lot of stories going on about Victor.
Yeah, I'm gonna add him in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So
I
you're
guess I can
adding
stop
who
the
in?
recording.
Oh,
John, oh no.